everyone, and welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club, where everything has gone bad. I want Sayori back. I'm gonna cry. I was talking to my friend about this, and I briefly mentioned it in the other episode, and I was telling her about everything that was happening, and she's like, oh yeah. You should continue. I was like, but Sayori's not there. Should I reset the game, or like, and then she's like, no, continue from there. And I was like, okay, that's what I'll do, so that's what we're doing. So, we're talking to Monika about the literature club, and apparently there's only 3 members so far, and I want Sayori. You're really sweet, Mist. You know that? Don't flirt with me, Monika. I'm a committed man-woman thing. It's nothing, really. Shall we go, then? I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important. Monika, why are you suddenly like, woo? Like, woo! Monika, too close. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul to Monika and her irresistible smile. What about selling my soul for cupcakes? I want to do that. I timidly follow Monika across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Monika, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. I'm back! And I brought a guest with me. Whoa! Don't do that! Also, I was told by my friend not to trust Yuri, and I was very confused because I'm like, I love Yuri! I know she's into knives and stuff, but we can work past that! And my friend's like, no, you don't understand. And I don't understand, I'm very confused. A guest? Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club, Mist. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. I thought it was gonna be like, this club reminds me of something that happened before. So let me guess. You're Monika's boyfriend, right? What? No, I'm not! Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude whose name is apparently Natsuki is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual. And this is Yuri, the vice president. It's nice to meet you. It's nice to meet you again, Yuri, for the second time. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet the both of you. So I ran into Mist in a classroom, and he decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great? Wait, Monika! Didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you bring anyone new? I was going to, well, you know... Make cupcakes? Sorry. I didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into him. In that case, I should make some tea, right? Yeah, that'd be great. Why don't you come sit down, Mist? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monika and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monika. So I know you didn't really plan on coming here. But we'll make sure you feel at home, okay? Thanks, Monika. As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, Natsuki?
Well, I guess.
Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Maka must have worked really hard just to find these two. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot in the middle. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? This is all like deja vu. I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. Huh? That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know... I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Mist, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I murmur quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Ah, I read a horror book once! I desperately grasp for something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. I'd expect that from you, Yuri. It suits your personality. Oh, is that so? Really, if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment.
Ugh, I hate horror!
Oh? Why's that?
Well, I just...
Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second.
Never mind.
That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
What? What gives you that idea?
You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called...
Don't say it out loud! And give that back!
Fine. Natsuki, you write your own poems?
Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care?
I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime?
No!
Natsuki averts her eyes.
You wouldn't like them.
Ah, not a very confident writer yet? I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing them even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. We all sit in silence for a moment. Hey, I just got an idea! How about this? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way everyone's even. I thought it was a good idea. Well, I think you're right, Monika. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. I did decide to take the responsibility of vice president after all. Oh no! Yuri's vice president! But Sayori's supposed to be vice president! I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Besides, now that we have a new member, it seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree as well, Mist? Hold on, there's still one problem. Huh? What's that? Now that we've reached the most important topic, I bluntly come forth to what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Monika may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. Oh, sassy! Sassy shoo! I still have other clubs to look at, and, I lose my train of thought. All three girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But... I'm sorry, I thought... Eh? The girls exchange glances before Monika turns back to me. I guess I need to tell you the truth, Mist. The truth? The reason why Sayori isn't here anymore? The thing is, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club. Oh no! We need 4. And I've been trying really hard to find new members. And if we don't get one more before the festival... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? I would feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation. And besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. So if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls... Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Oh my goodness, really? Do you really mean that, Mist? Yeah. It could be fun, right? You really did scare me for a moment.
I mean, if you really just left the club after all this, I would be super pissed.
Mist, I'm so happy. We can become an official club now. Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay? Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone, remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monika looks over at me once more. Mist, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monika with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. I guess I'll be on my way then. Okay! I'll see you tomorrow then! I can't wait! Maka's really more talkative now? With Sayori gone? Like, do you notice how Maka's all like, woohoo, I'm gonna talk the most? Like, it's kind of strange. With that, I depart the club room and make my way home. The whole way my mind wanders back and forth between the three girls. Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monika. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? I don't know, not without Sayori I won't. Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright. I'll just have to make the most of my circumstances. I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Okay. So we gotta do all that over again? Wait, you have unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? Yes? A dream. I was wandering an abandoned warehouse at night. I was lost, looking for an exit. I just wanted to go home. I came upon a huge empty room, its ceiling and walls beyond the deep blackness. My steps were quick in order to hurry to the other side, or to a wall, anything. Suddenly the ground was no longer beneath my feet. I stepped into a hole of undeterminate width. I fell for a good 5 seconds before crashing into warm water. Figuring out which way was up, I surfaced myself. The air was humid, and the sounds of my splashing reverberated endlessly. My vision was completely swallowed by the dark. With one hand I could feel the deep metal wall of the container. My lungs were already getting tired. Oh gosh, and Sayori's not even there. So we gotta make a poem without Sayori? Oh no. I'm so confused. Does that mean we'll be doing 2 routes this playthrough? Should I go for Yuri again? I'm gonna go for Yuri again. Unrequited. Unrestrained. Disarray. Let's see. Essence. Whoa, what was that face? That face looked weird, I'm just saying. Incongruent. Death. So Yuri jumps at death now. I remember Sayori jumping at death. Raindrops. Nightgown. No, that was Natsuki, I remember that one. Disoriented. Frightening. Crimson. Extreme. Contamination. Agonizing. Determination. Misfortune. What if I just picked all of Sayori's ones? Would I get Sayori back? Secretive. And let's try joy. Okay, Natsuki. Yuri jumps for joy. Okay. Unstable. Blah. And anxiety? Okay. Jeez Louise! So I guess I should end this episode of Doki Doki Literature Club here, and you know, I think I'll leave a poll, this time I actually will, on Twitter, asking you guys if I should just skip the dialogue we've already read or not, or read the entire thing. Because I want to know, because I know repetitiveness, it can get a bit annoying after a while, so let me know, I'll make a poll on Twitter. So thank you guys so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, do what you want, and stay tuned for the next episode of Doki Doki Literature Club. Bye!